Yeah, mama. Okay, here he is. Venom, Blokees, Rivals version. That's the champion class. What is that? What they call? Yeah, champion class, Blokees, and he comes with. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of pieces, 7 sprues. I guess 6 sprues and then pieces. Quick look at the box. Look at that. Beautiful Venom. Awesome artwork. I don't know who the artist is. It kind of looks, well, whoever's doing the Rivals, right? Duh, Carlo. Come on now. Anyway, creature. Let's go. Look at all this stuff that he comes with. Tentacles. Cool poses. Blokees goodness. Back piece replacement. Venom attack hand. And of course, Marvel Rivals. Hi, I'm Sea Creature, and welcome to So Otakutive. So we're going to put together this Blokees. But I wanted to show you how many sprues or what actually came in the box and show off the box a little bit before we went on, because I don't want to be sitting here do a time lapse of me building them and all that jazz for y'all. I will say, let's see, probably edit this. I'll cut it into here. Suffice it to say, it's a model, so you're going to need model snips, okay? To Blokees' credit, the sprues come off really easy and relatively clean, but a pair of these snips will be a lifesaver, okay? So when we're back, it'll be built. We'll talk more about the Rivals champion class Blokees and see how good it really looks. It's looking very promising, and Blokees is kind of starting to take over my toy buying universe. Anyway, so when we're back, you'll see a built Venom. Okay, so I lied. It's more like 17 sprues that made up this bad boy right here. On first glance, it's a good figure. It's not great, and I'll tell you why. I do love the design of this Venom. This is actually my only Venom that I have. I've been waiting for the Venom. The quintessential Venom. I was hoping this was going to be it. It's kind of falling off the mark a little bit, but it is a beautiful model and a beautiful figure. I'm not going to take anything away from that. It does come with a couple of extras, one being the tentacle back. This is a replacement back for him. And then a interchangeable arm. So let's start with some cons. The con is not like they're conning you like that, pros and cons. So let's start with the cons. He only has one set of hands, really. It's just going to be these claw hands. And one replacement arm for the Venom effect. That being said, he has all these tentacles. So that's probably one of the coolest parts of this figure. All right, next con is, as far as Blokees standards go, I think this one's falling a little short. The seams aren't very clean. And it could be the fact that this is a dark color figure. You can, I don't know, maybe see the seams a little bit better, like especially up here on the shoulders. Blokees usually click in and turn out to be pretty seamless. Not Venom, unfortunately. It's probably forgivable from a distance, but kind of annoys me up close that this wasn't clicking, as well as, say, the Stormtroopers that I just did. Another con is the size. I was expecting him to be much larger, given the fact that we just saw, or if you see my video on the Stormtroopers, they kind of fall into that perfect size like not too short for Marvel Legends, and you know, the difference is forgivable, but not this. The body itself looks great, but it looks bigger on the box, obviously, and he's a bit undersized. Let me show you what I mean. Your Secret Wars black suit Spider-Man. And let me see if I can do this. Let me just adjust the height here. Ooh, elevator ride. See what I mean? It's like if Peter Parker was 6 foot, which I believe he is, or right at 6 foot. This would be me as Venom. So I'm like 5'7" on a good day. So that would be me Venomized. And here's Tom Holland Spider-Man. See what I'm saying? It almost works better with the Tom Holland Spider-Man, but not the quintessential Venom I was hoping for. I thought it would be one and done. So those are the main cons that I have. Here, I can show you a little bit more of what's annoying me here. So you can see the seams on the bicep. I don't know. I don't know why this one is not as high quality as, say, the Stormtroopers. However, I will say the articulation scheme is great. As you can see, he can stand with all these tentacles. I don't know with time if that's going to hold up as far as weight and how these joints degrade a little bit. I might as well show you some articulation here. He kind of has this G.I. Joe classified hip hinge right here. Good movement on the leg, kneecap, ball joint here, and articulated toe. And the theme continues all around. If you've built a Blocky before, it has that hinge ball joint thing going on all over the place. So he has good mobility, and the tentacles are really mobile. So, I mean, yeah, all around, if you just had this, if you were only collecting Blockies and weren't trying to scale Venom to anything, or just wanted to collect the rivals, I think it's definitely a win. But if you're trying to scale Venom to your other figures, probably not for you. But I will say, the pros are, it's a beautiful figure. It's relatively well made, not the best I've seen as far as Blockies. Blockies really won me over with the Stormtrooper and Star Wars line. Except the Darth Vader. I didn't pick up Darth Vader. I didn't pick up any other Marvel property other than this, because I could even tell in the box I wasn't liking how they scaled. Like I don't know, the proportions were too wonky and all that. The Deadpool, the Wolverine. I actually, I'll give Deadpool a pass. That's pretty good. Wolverine didn't look good to me. Thor looks cartoony. Cap looks cartoony. This I was interested in because even though it looks cartoony, it's Venom, so it's okay to be cartoony. But alas, the size really didn't bring it home for me. But all around, it's a cool model. I'll give it that. So, is it a must-buy? I don't know. If you're on the fence about buying it, I understand, because I was hoping for the quintessential Venom, but that didn't happen. It was fun to build. I'll give him that. I thought it was only 7 sprues, and then nope, it's like 17 sprues. I should have looked on the box a little harder, but took about an hour to make, because once you get one side done, like legs and stuff like that, it's a little bit more intuitive for the rest of the body. And so, half hour or more like 40. No, I'll give it 30 minutes. No, 35 minutes for one. 35 minutes for one side, and the rest was like the tentacles. Anyway, So yeah, if you're on the fence, I don't know. Where are you swayed? Are you swayed by this? The proportions really didn't wow me all that much. I thought it would be much bigger. As you can see, not quite what I was hoping for as far as size, but hey, I gave it a shot. I think it's a beautiful figure, but it's not going to be your end-all be-all quintessential Venom, sadly. Anyway, thanks for catching up with me. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you for the new subscribers. I appreciate it. And yeah, if you have any comments about this figure, if you love it, if you disagree with me, that's fine. That's why we do this. We share each other's opinions. Or if you agree with me, that'd be great. Not to say to poo-poo on this guy. It's just, you know, like, hey, were you hoping this was going to be your quintessential Venom, just like me? So hopefully I saved you some money or made you spend money. Either way, it works great for me. Let's be involved and just keep having fun out there. I think it's a great deal at the end of the day. For the price, you get a really beautiful figure, and if you're keeping it Blokees anyway, then you'll be fine as far as proportions. Cool. All right. Thanks for joining me. And of course, as always, peace and stay otakutive. Later.